Hello, welcome back. This is chapter 3, the Shepherd's Treasure, and today I'm going to explain passage number 4 to you. Before I start the explanation part, let me tell you about the marked words. All these marked words are objects. So let's begin. Although he rose to power and dignity, the shepherd remained as humble as ever. So the shepherd now became the governor of a small district. That is, if you consider the present situation, then he became the DM of a district. So, what he said here, though he became so powerful now, though he now had the dignity, he had the respect, he had the honor, he remained as simple as earlier as before, that he was still the same fellow, very humble, means very lowly. He would bow before others, he would fold his hands and say namaste, say or welcome everyone, even the poor and rich, all alike. So he remained the same. He treated people in a nice way, sympathetic way, so remained the same. People loved and honored him for his wisdom, sympathy, and goodness. And people continue to love him for his kindness, for his sympathy, for his all the good qualities, and also for his wisdom, for his wise words, wise, judicious, logical words. He was kind and just to one and all. He was kind. He had kindness for all the people. He was just. He was um, very fair in his judgment. He never biased. He never say took side of anyone, whether rich or poor. He treated all alike, whether rich or poor. Everyone was same before him. His fame as a fair and wise governor soon spread throughout the country. So his fame, he became famous, and his name and fame soon spread throughout the country. Soon, his name, his fame as a good, fair, and wise governor reached throughout the country. It spread throughout the country. Now the governors of other provinces grew terribly jealous of him and began to talk to the king against him. Now the governors of other districts, other provinces, became jealous of him, started to feel jealous, started to have some feeling of say discomfort, started to have or harbor the feeling of um, enmity, opposition. That is, they felt insecure. They felt that he would soon become, he would soon rise up to some higher position, because they were not fair, they were not judicious, they were not wise. Whereas this new governor, a shepherd, though became governor recently, his name and fame spread throughout the country in very short period of time, in very short time. So they started to feel jealous, envious of him, and they started to talk against of him to the king. They started to say wrong things, incorrect things. They started to speak of ill against of him to the king. They said he is very dishonest and keeps for himself part of the money that he collects as tax from the people. what they said against him, that he is very dishonest. He's not honest at all. He keeps for himself. That is, he collects tax. Jim is all in all in a district. He's the supreme head of a district. So what they said, that he collects the revenue, he collects tax and keeps and separates a part of the tax. Say he collects 100 rupee as tax, so he would keep aside 25 rupee for himself. That is, he would give king only 75 rupees, not 25 rupee. He would set apart 25 rupees for himself. So they alleged in this way. They lied against of him in this way, that he is dishonest and keeps for himself part of the money that he collects as tax from people. Why did he always carry with him, they added, an iron chest? And that's why, and that is the reason why he always carries an iron chest. That is a box, iron box with him always. He always carried an iron chest, that is the iron box with him, in which these governors alleged that he keeps all the money that he keeps for himself. Perhaps he carried it in it the treasure that he secretly collected. And they said that perhaps he keeps all the money, all the treasures that he secretly collected. He keeps all the things, all the treasures, all the valuables that he secretly collected from people, and he keeps them there in the box, and that's why he always takes it with him. He always carries it with him. So this is the passage. Thank you for now.